Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at this Ki-44 Shoki enclosure. It's in 1/48 scale from ARRI. I don't know if that's how you say it right, but it's a cool little fighter, I think. I'll get around to building it one day. I'm going to finish this STKFC251 first. And then I got so many other ones that are already started. And then also the Panzer III and M47 I have to build again. So please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel, my PayPal's in the description. If you just want to give a few cents, it's fine. Every little bit helps. Maybe I can get a couple new kits eventually. So here's our instruction sheet. You can see there's only there's 3 sprues of plastic and the canopy. Number 1 looks like it's a simple interior, pilot seat. Here's the back piece, control stick. The pedals are molded in. It has this front bulkhead with the instrument panel. Then we put the fuselage together with another bulkhead in the front. Then we put the wings together, 3 pieces. Put the wings on the fuselage, put the horizontal stabilizers on. Well, it shows the engine in and put the cowling on, but the engine you put in here. They kind of switch those two around or something? I would say this is 3, no, this is 4 and this is 5. And you got to build the engine here. There's a piece for the propeller, and a ring for it, 2 sets of pistons, and a cowling. And here then build the main landing gear, put the main landing gear on. You see the landing gear bay doors are already put on here. We got drop tanks, and the intake piece here too. And you see there's these inside pieces here for the landing gear, which it didn't tell us to put on yet. Then we have here the tail wheel and the step. And here we got the antenna, the sight, put the propeller and the propeller hub on, the guns, the pivot tube. And it looks like it's finished then. And here on the top then, we got 3 choices to build. I can't read the units. This is a solid color, both of these, and this is a camouflage, which I like the camouflage better. But I'll have to take a look. Google Translate will tell me what it says. Well, it can tell you what it says. But I'd probably build the camo one. Maybe. Depends. It looks like a really simple build though. Which means it probably needs some interior. So we have this big old sheet of decals here, which is nice. Looks like unit symbols maybe. These are for the tail. Wing stripes, numbers. These are for the wings too, I think. Maybe for the tail. And then of course the suns. There's a couple of little stencils there too. Looks like a good decal sheet. So here's sprue A. We have an engine, cowling, tires, horizontal stabilizers, and the fuselage. Fuselage has some pretty good detail to it. Also on the interior, I put some thought into the detail on the interior. I just did some flash on the engine, but I don't find that a really bad problem. You can get that up pretty easily. So some here. And it's good they have the different, they have a little bit more detail on the engine here. On the horizontal stabilizers, also some good detail. It's either one piece. Sprue B, then is the wings. Also some good detail on it. Unfortunately, you don't have positionable flaps. There's also a little bit of detail here on the inside the wheelbase. Sprue D is in a lot. Sprue C is in a lot of the other detail parts. Drop tanks, propeller hub, and this intake, landing gear bay doors. This is part of the cowling here. And here's the interior. You can see there's some good detail on there too. This is not nice there though. Even the cockpit floor has some pretty decent detail. This piece doesn't look good though. Well, this one's it's messed up there. Gonna be sanded, but it's smooth, so it shouldn't be a problem. You're not gonna lose detail. The propeller looks okay too. You see there's a lot of cleanup to do here on the inside of the landing gear bay doors. But the struts look pretty okay. Tail wheel here doesn't look so great really. And detail along the outside of the doors here. Then we have left here is the canopy and the sight. It's not really crystal clear. You can polish it up. It can be polished up though, I think. So I think this model kit looks pretty good. There's a lot of cleanup to do though. There's some flash, which to me is not a big problem. But the bigger problem is all these, even on this, like on both sides there's these pin marks. In here and in here. That looks like though something, I don't know. There shouldn't be a pin mark on this side. I think it might have been a mistake in the molding or something. But it still will turn out good. And like I always say, I think these aircraft really benefit from an interior set from Eduard. They're really nice sets. I really need to finish the one on the B-26. But it's just those levers. Yeah, I gotta put all these levers in on here. And that's really hard with my hands. Not so stable sometimes. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you got a couple extra cents you'd like to donate to help the channel, then please do. My PayPal's in the description. Next time I'll be looking at this GAZ 05194 ambulance in 135 scale from Mini Art. So until then, take care.